there, Ski Rex Media podcast listeners? I, of course, am Tim from Ski Rex Media, here to wish you happy holidays. That's right, it's my annual happy holidays message. Now, I'm not going to take up too much of your time because I know how busy the holidays can be. I really do, and we are at the tail end of it. The end of December is the end of the holiday season, and we are about done, and that's great, and that's awesome. But first, let's acknowledge that the day this is going out, today, the 21st of December, is the first day of winter. How cool is that? Happy winter, everyone. Let's start there. Happy winter to you all. We can now go into winter skiing and snowboarding instead of late fall skiing and snowboarding. It's truly a winter sport now, and I always just call it snow sports, as you know, because obviously we ski in the autumn, we ski in the winter, we ski in the spring, and there's snow then, whether it be machine-made or natural. You know, we get up there, and some people can get it in the summer as well, or you can get real snow inside and do some riding off-season, what we would call off-season. The season really doesn't end, but now snow sports can be considered winter sports here in the Northern Hemisphere because it is snowing. Here in New England, we just got that blast. We got that blast last weekend, last Friday, and that's helping us catch up to the rest of the country with natural snow and getting our resorts open here, our resorts and ski areas. So happy winter, everybody. To celebrate winter, I in fact went on social media and put up Vivaldi's Winter from Vivaldi's Four Seasons. It's a wonderful piece of classical music. I know that I'm a hard rock and metalhead most of the time, but I do have some class and I do have some culture and I do like classical orchestration. So that's up on social media. Go ahead and check that out, or you can search it out for yourself. Just put in Vivaldi's Winter, you'll find it, or Vivaldi's Four Seasons, and you'll find it somewhere out there, whether it be on an audio app that you use, Spotify, whatever, or you can find it on YouTube. In fact, I shared a YouTube video just to get it done. So happy winter. And speaking of music not being hard rock and heavy metal, as you heard at the beginning, I've kind of put aside the hard rock and heavy metal theme song that I usually use for something a little bit more jazzy, a jazzier version of We Wish You a Merry Christmas, because Christmas is the one I celebrate, or I have celebrated in the past. I've become kind of a Scrooge, kind of a Grinch, and I do blame my years of retail on that, and a little bit of my years in the ski industry as well. But who knows what it really is? I certainly don't know. But I'm here to bring you a more hopeful message, not a Grinch message, not a Scrooge message, but a happy holidays message for you, for everyone. And I do hope you enjoy it. I do hope you agree with it. What I'm going to say is let's go back. Let's go back to the traditional holiday celebrations of peace on earth and goodwill to those around you. How can we bring that into the ski industry? How can we bring that into snow sports? How can we bring that into the snowboarding industry? Again, snow sports. Here's how we can do it. If you are participating in snow sports over the holidays, if you are off for however long between Christmas and New Year's, and Hanukkah and New Year's, or Kwanzaa and New Year's, or whichever holiday you celebrate, Boxing Day even, if you are off and other people are working so that you can be playing out in the snow at your local ski area or at your travel ski area, please be kind to those behind the counters, behind the registers, running the lifts, running the groomers, ski patrollers, parking lot attendants, so on, so forth, retail shop workers. It does not matter. Remember, as frustrated as you are with the season, and it does get frustrating from time to time, believe me, I understand. If you have to deal with family and kids and shopping and traffic and this and the other, it can get frustrating. Do not take it out on your resort or ski area worker, man. Be kind. Take a deep breath. Know they didn't do it on purpose. Know that they'll correct it to the best of their ability, or they'll find someone who can if you ask them, or if you need to ask them, I guess would be more appropriate to say. If you need them to fix it, they can fix it. Just be kind. You don't have to flip off the handle. You don't have to cuss somebody out. I like cussing too, as you know, but you don't have to do that to the people behind the counters, behind the registers or anything like that, the rental shop workers, what have you. And if you are one of the ones who are working, just know that I feel your pain. I've worked in retail, I've worked in the ski industry, and now, though I do kind of work in the industry now with Ski Rex Media, before I started Ski Rex Media, I was just a food and beverage worker at Mount Snow, and in retail management for 16 years after that, and I get it. I get being on that side. Again, you too, take a deep breath, stay professional, don't fly off the handle if someone's flying off the handle at you. And again, I just said to them, be kind to you all. You all also have to be kind to them. Don't forget, again, Be kind to everybody. At one point it was peace on earth, goodwill towards men, and we all know that just means goodwill towards humans. I think it should anyway. Be good to each other. Take a deep breath. I know the holidays are stressful. I know they're a pain in the backside. And look for ways to make it not. Don't just take that deep breath. Like when you go to the busy mountain, I try not to. I'm sure that I could go to Whaleback this week, especially after these snowstorms, and even with these snowstorms, and it won't be super busy even during a busy holiday season. However, if you go to one of the bigger places, if that's your thing, be kind and be thoughtful and be knowledgeable. Traffic's gonna suck. Don't make it worse by driving like an asshole. The mountain's gonna be shoulder to shoulder, whatever mountain you're on, maybe. Again, some will be less than, but the majority of people do get off during this time. It's just like a weekend. The majority of people off, even though people do work the weekends, myself included, people get off for the weekend. The majority of people. All you have to do is know how to get around them. Take buses. Do what it takes to get your car off the road or get in there. Or if you are driving in, just be mindful of everybody else who's driving in as well. Don't cut people off. Don't hit the horn unnecessarily. Don't do any of that stuff. Just bear with it. Embrace it. Get in there, get on the hill. And when you get on the hill, don't go for that main lift. We love the quads. We love the 6-packs. We love the 8-pack fancy limousine chairs. We love the gondolas, and these all go to the summit, and we put in these bigger chairs so these mountains can get more people up the hill. Screw those lifts. Go around. I bet you if you can find it's like finding a connecting flight with layovers. You hit a flight, you hit a connecting flight, and you get there. You might be able to do that with lifts. Hit one lift, hit another lift, boom, you're at the top doing laps before the people in the line out at the bottom at the main lift, before they're even on the chair. Trust me, you can do this. There are ways around. I know you can do it. And if you can't, man, just be cool with the people who are in the line with you, man. Just enjoy it. Talk to people. I talk to just about anybody, and sometimes I record it for Ski Rex Media. You've heard it, right? Right. It's my annual holiday message of just be good to each other. Be good to the people who are working. Be cool with your families. Get out there with your families. Another Christmas tip, if you could get out there early. Now, I know people need to open the presents if they do Christmas, or they do the breakfasts, or they do whatever they do. And again, I'm using Christmas because that's the one we always did. I never celebrated Hanukkah. I've never celebrated Kwanzaa. I know people who have, but I never have, so I don't know much about them. You think I would know more about them? And I know the basics that we all know, but I don't know enough. Boxing Day, I don't know what that is. I do, but I've never had to deal with it because I just don't. But as far as Christmas goes, get out there early, because a lot of people are either doing the family thing, doing the presents thing, or sleeping in because it's a holiday. Get out there. It won't last you all day, but it'll get you some runs before everybody else gets out there. Little things like this. And the more you make it, if everybody is just kind to each other and kind to their mountain and just a little bit more thoughtful of our fellow people, we can make it everything more streamlined, more efficient, and we can get out there. I like to think that's possible. You can think I'm full of it, and that's absolutely fine too. You can send me comments or emails if you're on social media and you want to comment on the post about this little episode here for the holidays, my little holiday message, or if you want to leave it in a comment in the places that you can. Don't forget to rate it too if you're there. But if you want to call me out and say I'm full of it and whatever, or if you're Grinch or Scrooge and anything like this, let me know. That could be a lot of fun. But generally speaking, let's go back to the traditions and the old traditions and just chill the hell out, hang out with friends and family, eat the good food, hit the mountains, hit the ski areas, hit whatever area you go to, cross country, downhill, if you're a free healer, if you're a snowboarder, if you're just whatever, if you're just sledding and tubing, man, all rules apply. Be kind, be mindful, be courteous, and have a happy holiday season. And that's if you celebrate Kwanzaa, Hanukkah. I know Hanukkah's already gone by. I know Christmas is coming up. I'm not sure when Kwanzaa is. Boxing Day is on the 26th. All these things. Again, I don't really know everything, but be cool with it. Enjoy your holidays. Enjoy the end of the holiday season, and also enjoy the new year. The new year is coming, and I'm not one to make resolutions, and I'm not one to push resolutions, but you can have a plan. I have a plan. In fact, here's the plan. You're getting this week. Next week, you're going to get the marathon. Now, I know with a recorded podcast, you can just go to my podcast page and binge all of season 4 and seasons 1, 2, and 3 as well if you want to. But we're up to 16, 17 episodes for season 4. You can binge them all, but I'm going to link them all on social media so you can just find them if you want, or listen to another one. But in any case, next week is going to be the marathon, and then the following week, the 4th, Happy New Year, brand new episodes of the Ski Rex Media podcast with interviews start up again for your enjoyment. And when the new year hits, I have all kinds of plans. I'm going to be all over New England, skiing, doing things, recording podcasts, hanging out with people. It's going to be a busy year for me. So I hope if it is a busy year for you as well, I hope it goes well. And again, I don't want you to have to stress, and I get things happen, and I feel for you when I can, and I wish you better, but I do wish a good year for you. And I hope you get to reflect on this past one. If it was good, great. If it was bad, not so great. But if there's lessons to be learned, learn those lessons so you don't repeat mistakes. It is okay to make mistakes. It is okay to make bad choices if you own up to them and use them as a learning experience. And I hope those learning experiences take you on to a happy and prosperous new year. Right. This is Tim from Ski Rex Media. I think I've taken up enough of your time because, again, I know you're busy as we're leading into the Christmas season and out of the Hanukkah season. And then you have the other holidays, Kwanzaa, Boxing Day. And if there's others, Festivus, I don't know. Maybe I'll make up next year for the holiday season a Ski Rex Media holiday. Maybe I'll do that. I don't know. I do know the next big holiday is my birthday in February. So if you know when George Washington's birthday was, I have the same birthday. So we'll talk about that more as that gets closer. Right. Thank you for listening again, everyone. Happy holidays. Be kind to your fellow man and woman and child and animals and everybody else. Get to that traditional Norman Rockwellian Saturday evening post-Christmas, and I will see you out there in holiday season, and I will see you out there when it's all over, everybody. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. See you later, kids.